We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first to take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Here's Neil Walker, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder
watches a fastball right there for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And so coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's a pop-up now. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Zobrist.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. In is Curtis Granderson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Right fielder, number 3.
Short, hit hard. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Gloved by Russell, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 home to Reyes. A high fastball is in there. 2-1 now to Reyes. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw will go to Russell. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now at the plate, John Lackey. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Striding in once again, John Jay. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Granderson on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 19.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Russell has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. For Walker now at second. Scooped up on the backhand. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
The batter.
Now in the box, Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Coming to the plate now.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Now in the box, John Lackey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. Flips it underhand. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Center fielder,
John Jay is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Got him.
The right fielder, number 22.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now the pitch.
That's for this.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Popped up. Bryant calls for it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a liner. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The shortstop.
Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Conforto is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. To Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot. Now.
And dribble Cabrera.
Now here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 8 is there, and it's a very quick inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Anthony.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And there's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings.
And we'll have to leave it there. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider. Here it's strike 1. Lucas Duda. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Lucas Duda.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Jose Reyes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there. 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Jerry Blevins comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send into the box. John Lackey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Javier Baez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Hector Rondon takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and he... Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Jerry Familia.
Chris Bryant. Your attention, please.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Number 27.
Here it comes, 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, center fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Chris Carter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jason Hayward now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Chris Bryant. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the... Colton Wong will stand in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Number 8 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Second baseman. Addison.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe. Stepping in, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 8.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Way outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is there, and the side is retired. In now, Gregor Blanco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Number 8.
And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Carlos Martinez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Denard Span, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. A base hit in his first trip. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Center fielder, Sean.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Tries to dump this one out to left. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Chris Carter is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. That gets down and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco going back. Gone to lead off the inning. trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So digging in now, number 8, switch hitter batting left here. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Blanco over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 28.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Zobrist. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wilson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Crawford into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled back. Ball 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The shortstop, number 18.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Blanco has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this will be fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Gregor Blanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jay comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Standing in now. Now the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. So with 2 away, Connor Gillespie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Will Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 13.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Blanco, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
At the plate, Denard Span. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
San
out for us
Francisco.
here in inning number
Center
8.
fielder,
Hector Rondon
Denard
has been summoned
Span.
from the bullpen as
Your
he'll do so to
attention,
start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Now
Number
action in the
56,
bullpen as their closer
Hector
starts to get loose out there.
Rondon.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate,
Now
Eduardo Nunez
third
hit the
baseman,
ball pretty well in his last
Eduardo
at-bat, but it
Nunez.
resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away,
batter number
and
35.
stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now
Here's
batting,
Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Carter is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Colton Wong is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Coming to the plate now, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, John Jay. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 straight.
Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Judge has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Jay moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.